Hey guys, y'all want to see? I want to see Creed 3. Has anybody seen it? Shoot, he might get an Oscar for that movie.
He was one of the bravest boys I've ever met. Considering his injury, he was constantly asking about his friend, who was in the seat above him. He was more worried about him. Thankfully, after 8 hours of surgery, Liam's hand was saved, and he made a full recovery. Following a 15 months investigation, the Health and Safety Executive
I'm actually watching this. This YouTuber called Disaster Time. And he covers a lot of stories like roller coaster tragedies, people that were lost, traveling. You know how people travel in the deserts and stuff and they get lost. Mm. This daggone. That was a good little combination. The ranch and barbecue. Raw.
to show up for work. This was out of character for John, and his co-workers were worried, for good reason. The day before, John had explicitly told his boss if he didn't report for work the next day, his ex-partner Catherine had killed him, and he was instructed to call the police. Of course, his boss thought nothing of it until that morning came, and John didn't show up. Little did Constable Scott Matthews and Sergeant Graham Furlonger know, when they showed up to John's address for a welfare check that day, they would stumble across one of the most gruesome crimes ever committed in Australian history. You can't recover from what those officers found. What they saw that day still haunts their nightmares. This is the horrific story of Catherine Knight and the sadistic murder of John Price.
I told you, women crazy too. Mm-hmm. But on there, he be talking about the roller coaster. And how the people, like the people that operate the rides, they ain't check to make sure that they were secure. Just like what happened to that guy, Tyree. It is their job, but you have to make the assessment too. If you know something don't seem right, you know that it's not locked good on you, you gotta say something. Because once you up in the air, they don't stop the ride. And they should have stuff on them rides that if, you know what I'm saying, something don't seem right, the ride stops. It won't operate. That's what they need. They need to figure it out. Because some people knew that Tyree wasn't supposed to be on that ride. They knew that, and they said that they made adjustments so he could fit, but the adjustments wasn't good because you could clearly tell that his thing wasn't even over top of him. A lot of people are saying, "Well, he was big. He should have stayed." It ain't got nothing to do with big. When you're dealing with gravity, it doesn't matter how big you are. You're gonna slip out of that gravity. We already know about gravity. We already know how strong gravity is, especially when it's fighting against speed. So when you have the gravity and the speed coming down, it doesn't matter how big you are. You're not gonna stay in it. You're gonna come out of that ride, and that's what happened with him. And it was another lady, I think it happened to in Texas. She was on this ride, and her thing wasn't down good enough. It wasn't locked in place good enough. And she went up there, and when they got to the top and started going down, when they got to the top, she flew out. That's why you also had to make your own assessment. If you're in a ride and something don't feel like, and you don't hear the click, and it just feel like it's not right, then tell them like, look, this ain't right. It's not on me right, and it's feeling, oh, you're okay. I don't feel okay though. You know what? Just let me off the ride. And if they don't fix it, tell them to let you off the ride. Say, look, I'm not going to be your next statistic, and I don't want to be your next hashtag, okay? So I'm going to need you to just let me off the ride. I want to get off the ride. I don't want to ride. Oh, man, but no, I don't want to ride it no more. Because I told y'all that this ain't feel right and that I'm not secure in this ride, and you're telling me something else when I know you're not in the seat with me. I know that something is not right. So if you're not going to fix it, then just let me get off. Because every time I get on a ride, I make sure that thing is down. And it's click. And I even hold it down with my hands when I'm going through all of it and stuff like that. I even hold it down, just in case, because these roller coasters can malfunction. And even if you're in there, right, it could malfunction and the thing could come up. And then what? You just have to hold on for dear life. That's all you can do. You just have to hold on for dear life. And I know that, Tyree, he probably tried to hold on, but when it's just, sometimes you never know in them situations. Maybe he didn't even have enough time to try to hold it down on them, or it was just too much force. Because y'all have to understand that force is coming down. I think they said 75 miles per hour or something like that. And that force is coming down, and that gravity pull you up. You're gonna fall out, and you're not even secure in there anyway. So yeah, that's what this dude is talking about. But it's called disaster sign. Oh wow, he's talking about one now where it said the woman tried to feed father to his own kid. She must have really didn't like him. As for you to do some stuff like that, but what else did I want to talk about? I heard I said that's why I'm almost done with my paper. So now after I do my paper, I'm gonna look at the Disney thing. But I don't know if I'm going to work out tonight. I really don't feel like I'm not really in the mood to. I can work right at my home. I think a lot of people go to the gym because, I don't know, I guess being around other people motivates you. But you can be motivated at home. I told y'all I still do the the little exercise at home on my TV. I still do that. I'm about to do some sit-ups, some crunches for my stomach. I'm gonna do about 100. But this one girl said she got it, and she said she did 500 crunches. That's good. That's good. And people were like, "How can you do 500?" Look, people can do it. Your body can do it if you're that type of person that can put in the work. But if you're just a lazy couch potato, you can't tell somebody else what their body can do. I can't stand when people do that. Like, just because you're lazy and you don't work out, you try to come over here on somebody else's channel and tell them, "Oh, you can't do 500 push-ups today. You can't do that." Yes, you can. She said she counted them 50. She would do 50 here, 50 there, 50 here, 50 there, 50 here, and she did 500 for that day, and it's possible. So I don't know why people are in her comment section talking about, "Oh, there's no way you did 500. No, there's no way you did 500 because you ain't doing nothing. You trying to judge this lady. You probably ain't even been in the gym. You probably don't even know what a gym looks like. So stop it." But let me see, because this is ranch dressing, and this has 130 calories. Now, y'all, let me show y'all what I'm cooking tonight. I might as well show y'all this while I'm doing this video. Oh no, let me do another video. So guys, please like, subscribe my channel. Also hit the bell notification so you can know each and every time your girl uploads a new video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is your girl, Everything's Me. And I will see you guys in another one. Peace.